Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 5 on a presentation about teaching reading and writing for young learners. Previously, I want to introduce our member. First, there is me, Pasishami, as a moderator and first presenter. Then, Alia Nurshida as presenter. And the last, Nur Syamsiah, also as presenter. And I do apologize because in this presentation, perhaps I will combine my language between English and Bahasa. Okay, then first material is teaching reading. Before we teach directly to young learners, we have to know what is reading. And this occasion, I will explain a little about reading. Reading being defined as the ability to draw meaning from the print page and interpret this information appropriately. It means reading is not just read something, but we have to understand what is meant and how we mean word by word or sentence. Then we process it to understand about what we're reading. Then, how to explore reading with young learners. There's two things about how to explore reading with young learners are early literacy strategies and evolving literacy. First is early literacy is a process of reading and writing relate to language and cognitive aspect through interaction between parents, teachers, and also children. And is focused on matters relating to children's daily lives, and there are 3 steps for early strategies. First, phonemic awareness. Young learners of English need explicit instruction on the link between the symbols or letters in English and the sounds they make. They need to be taught that there is a direct link between the phonemes or sounds and the graphemes or letters in order to be able to start blending or sounding out simple words. The second is semantic. Being able to decode or read aloud is not useful on its own. The symbols carry meaning, and so young learners need to be taught how to encode the symbols and visual in order to find out the message being shared. Then, the last is semantic. And the last is synthetic. In the same way that every language has difference in symbols, so they have in the nuts or and bolts or arrangement of their symbols. Talk about semantic and synthetic. If semantic is focused on meaning words, whereas synthetic focus on meaning words and phrase, and on making sentence and then manage them. How we manage that? Uh, how we manage our sentence? We must introduce to our young learners. Then the last is developing literacy. Developing literacy gives a very useful list of ideas for creating a literate environment in the classroom, as this may be the only place young learners see print in the foreign language. This list includes the first is labels. We can labeling children's toys, desk, cut hooks, or chair, as well as furniture and objects around the classroom and school. And the second is posters. We must make posters colorful. Colorful posters are especially eye-catching, which could include a rhyme that is being learned, advertising something. And the third is message. Give a message for young learners. Example, for homework, or we can say to our young learners like, okay, don't forget to tomorrow. Don't forget to bring water or to bring balls or origami and the others. And the fourth is reading aloud. We can reading aloud by ourselves by as a teacher, then we ask them to follow us. The fifth is motivation. Ask your young learners to bring in materials they enjoy reading, like a storybook or storybook by drawing. What uh, can they enjoy with reading? And the last is make it purposeful. How we manage the class, we must learn more about our young learners. Maybe enough for my explain. And next will be present with my other friends. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Aliana Rashida, and now I want to passion about our material in slide 4 about teaching writing. But before that, we are know what is writing. So, writing is process of arranging the grammatically correct sentences into a paragraph and essay or journal. And Ricards and Rinandria 2002 state that writing is a matter of putting together strings of grammatically correct sentences. And writing as a process involves the first is the sorting or brainstorming notes, ideas, words and phrases about a topic, and then is categorizing and ordering the ideas according to the task requirement. And next is writing of first draft, then revising the first draft by improving content and accuracy, and the last is implementing the improvements in the rewritten text.
Okay, next material is writing as a product. The first, accuracy, focuses on amongst grammar and vocabulary, spelling and punctuation. Next, legibility and appropriate genre convention. And the next B, contents, focuses on amongst there is conveying information successfully to the reader. And the next, providing enough detailed information. Next, logically ordering ideas, and then using a appropriate register, and the last, originality of ideas. So, based on the theories above, writing is the most difficult part in learning English, as it needs to master all English aspects, such as grammar and vocabulary and spelling and punctuation and others. To make a good writing, they are needed in order to avoid misunderstanding between the writer and the readers, or between the teachers and the learners. Ikhfi Imania.